Well, welcome. Good Friday morning, everybody. Narrow Way here, and today we're starting early this year. We're starting early. At the end of May, we're going to do some scouting. We're on public land. Trying to give you a little rundown of the property. Not very big, probably 100 acres, 115, 120, but it surrounds. There's two places we're doing today. Both of them are surrounding this river, and so one access point for both properties, and this one is a pretty good walk to where we want to go. But I brought my fishing pole because we're on the creek and the river, so we're going to do some fishing. But we're going to see how this is. Both of these are bow hunting only as well, and we're going to do some walking and see what we can get into. There goes a bunny rabbit right there. Hey, little bunny rabbit. We was walking down this trail, and this tree just fell here the last couple of days. A big old, huge war oak. So I have to move this because it's like a little road right here. But when we're walking today, I'll try to give y'all what we're looking for as far as hunting, property we're trying to find, and the scouting. Come on, fishing pole. The scouting we're trying to do. We want to get off the beaten trail a little bit, so we're going to do some walking. Get away from the pressured areas, and I don't fall and hurt myself. Oh. All right. Try to get back here where we can find some deer. But like I said, this goes down to the point. The river's on one side, private land's on the other. There's a couple little food plots in here. Like right here, we're coming up on one, but we're not gonna hunt those, everybody. We're gonna go a little deeper. Got a tree fell right here too. Damn, it's got a little rough the other day when it rained. But funnels, pinch points. Trying to go to the private off of here. That's what we're looking for. Some good food sources. Watch out, fishing rod. If we find some white oak trees, stuff like that, acorn trees, that's what we're looking for. And we're going to do some fishing along the way. So here's a food plot right here that they probably planted. But we're going to go further. All right, so this is the last of the food plots on these roads. And it dead ends right here, so we're still another half mile at least back that way, right there. So this is where it's going to get better. Because I would say most people, if they hunt, they're going to stop. They're not going to travel. Well, that's what you get for when you're looking around. Old camera right there. Old Moultrie camera. I don't know how old it's been. It's been there a while. I wonder if that's a cell camera or what. So, see, we need to go a little bit further. Must be some deer out here. We're getting closer. Glad I came this way because there's a road the whole way. I think what's going to mess us up, everybody, is if you don't see, we've got a road on the edge of this public and private, and the way it's looking, it might go the whole way down this length stretch to the river. And if you this is what it's looking like. We got private right here, fence. We got this road, and over to our right is the river. So it's kind of going to a triangle straight ahead. And if this road goes the whole way. You know, we have to walk it, no doubt. And it's, you know, fairly far away in here. But how easy is it to access? You know what I'm saying? Anybody that has a saddle or a lock on could just come walk, you know, and set up anywhere. So the accessibility for this place is pretty easy. I haven't seen hardly any deer sign whatsoever either. That's not good for right now. But we still got a little bit ways further to walk. Glad I brought this fishing rod to knock all the spider webs up down. Well, I told you the story because, like I said, first time back here, we caught that other trail, you know, that road by the private field, and it comes back down to another food plot. So right in here, we're not too far to the river. It kind of goes like this, shoots back to the left, and goes around that private field back there. There's a stretch of woods at the very end of that private that connects to this. So I think that might be a good travel corridor for them. We're gonna walk down there, just see what we see, but we're not too much further to the end of the property. So based on this, what I've seen so far, I haven't seen nothing that really stands out that I need to come back and hunt so far, honestly. I think it's too accessible that anybody can come back here easily. But we'll see when we go a little bit further. Well, if you can tell, we made it to the river, and I didn't see nothing that stood out for sure. So we're probably gonna knock this one off the list. That's a good thing about scouting before season is you can mark places off and check in. I see somebody fishing right there. Let's see what they're doing. Well, we are at our second location of the day. The first one was a bust. We didn't see hardly any sign. No, like one or two fresh tracks since the rain. But now we're at the second place. Same kind of setup. Got the river that runs around it. Only one access point unless you want to do it from the river, but there's just one gate that you walk in. 125 acres. A better location, I think, because there's no food plots or anything like that, and there's water. So I think it might get a little messy to get to where I was wanting to scout. So I believe the accessibility is going to be a little bit less. So we're going to go in and look at it and check it out. So we've walked in probably a quarter mile, everybody. Looking better. I'm just trying to tell you some stuff we look for. I don't know if you can see it too good, but right here is an old scrape. There's the branch right there. So good sign. We're gonna move on back further, see what we see. Must be getting into some good hunting area. Come through this little clearing, and somebody that has a hunting blind set up. Never know what you're gonna see on public land. Let's go deeper. Well, we come to a slough with some beaver pond like deal, and we've got an old dam right here, and got some tracks. So this might be a good little crossing for them. Going up the bank right there. Onward further.